Kevin Owens talks and talks and talks, and I'm sick of it. So when I got the opportunity to come up here and shut him up, I did. Kevin Owens, me and you have a match tonight. And after that promo from Kenny Omega, who is now a part of Raw, we go to the card for tonight. Mojo Rawley versus Darren Young facing off in our opening match of tonight. Then the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Big E is not in this match, versus the Golden Truth. Then M&M back together. John Morrison is back on Raw facing off against the Club. Roman Reigns versus Apollo Crews. And then the Golden Truth, trying to prove themselves, said that they'll take 2 matches tonight. They are, it's a triple threat, but it'll probably be the Golden Truth teaming up against Braun Strowman. And in the co-main event of the evening, Charlotte finally found someone who might challenge her for this title. Lita decided to come back for one more run. Let's see if she can take the title from Charlotte, who's been unbeaten up to this point. And then in the main event, Kevin Owens, former Universal Champion, faces off against Kenny Omega. So the first match, Mojo Rawley versus Darren Young. Mojo Rawley comes away with the victory. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus the Golden Truth. Kofi, the New Day wins. M&M versus the Club. M&M win. Roman Reigns versus Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews beats the United States Champion. Now that is the United States Champion versus the Intercontinental Champion. Apollo Crews came to Raw, you know, because they were lacking for people, and the SmackDown GM said, "Hey, we'll send one of our people over there, see what he can do." And Apollo Crews, the current Intercontinental Champion, beat the current United States Champion. So SmackDown's one up against Raw. You'll see a few of those in the coming weeks, and like throughout this universe mode, like some people crossing over, like champion versus champions, just to see who's got stronger champions as of that time. And so far, SmackDown has a better champion because they Apollo Crews beat Roman Reigns. And now Braun Strowman, Goldust, and R-Truth. Braun Strowman destroys both of them. And let's get right into the first match. The first match we're going to be watching tonight. And here she is, Lita, coming down to the ring, looking to take the WWE the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte. The entire crowd is on their feet for the comeback of one of the best divas to ever step foot in the WWE ring. And now, the Queen herself, Charlotte, coming out Women's Champion. This is for the Raw Women's Championship. That belt right there. See the ref raising it high. Lita, Charlotte, let's do this. And starting off, they tie up, and Charlotte takes advantage very quickly. She did not defend her title at Extreme Rules because there was no challengers. She had beaten all challengers who came her way. Summer Rae, she beat. Bailey, she beat. Just everyone who's come her way, she's defeated. Summer Rae, who defeated Nia Jax and Natalya twice. She beat her. And now Summer Rae's going on to become the NXT Women's Championship, defeating Asuka. So we know Summer Rae's... Oh my gosh, spear. It's a spear out of nowhere. And Lita stepping out of the ring to take a breather and then hitting her with the leg drop. Summer Rae's going to defeat Asuka, and she's now the NXT Women's Champion. So you know Summer Rae's a tough opponent. And Lita going to the top rope. Is she gonna fly? See, everybody's got their camera phones up. And she does! Hurricane Rana. Jumping off the top rope and hitting her with the Hurricane Rana. And Lita just on the attack. This is the first woman I've ever seen actually get the upper hand against Charlotte. Charlotte normally dominates her opponents, but Lita proving why she was one of the greatest. Kick out at 1. Lita's come back after a long hiatus. She retired actually. She's come out of retirement because her retirement wasn't that good, she said. She said she missed the ring, and she sees this Charlotte coming back with all this heat and stuff, and she wants to have a few more good matches. She thinks she has a few good matches left under her belt as Charlotte rolls out of the way of that one and hits her with the Russian leg sweep. And now Lita is very quick. Charlotte is not as quick as Lita, and that's what she has to do. That's what Lita has to count on right there, is she's faster than Charlotte. Even after all these years, Lita's still a very quick, very spry superstar, female superstar. And there it goes. Charlotte slowing down the game a little. That's what she has to do if she wants to defeat Lita. She has to slow the game down, you know, bring it down to her level. Earlier in the match, Lita was running around the ring, jumping off the top rope, just doing quick, fast moves. Charlotte couldn't keep up. But this is how Charlotte needs to win. She needs to slow down the game, you know, keep it at a reasonable pace for her to win. As she knees Lita in the head. Charlotte, very dominant. She has yet to lose a single match in Universe mode, which is a great thing, as the twist of fate out of nowhere from Lita. Lita, the crowd loves her, but the thing is, she's paying too much attention to the crowd. I think she should be paying attention to Charlotte, as Charlotte moves out the way, has her up on her shoulders, and the fireman's carry into a facebuster. And now Charlotte still a bit dazed from that twist of fate as she hits her with a spear of her own. Lita speared Charlotte earlier, and now Charlotte hit her with a spear of her own. And now calling for it. I think I know what's coming next. Kicks her in the stomach. Natural selection. One, two, and Lita kicks out. And that's what makes her a challenger, the best challenger we have for the Women's Championship right now. I don't think anyone's kicked out of the natural selection yet. And now, well, actually, Summer Rae might have. I don't remember. Sorry. But Charlotte is very dominant right now. Like I said, that's what she had to do. She slowed down the game. Slowed it down. 1, 2. No. Kick out. But Lita, if she wants to get back into this, she has to speed up. I know she's hurting right now, but she's known to have resiliency. So she needs to, you know, quicken the pace. She needs to get back into this. And Charlotte again with that knee to the forehead of Lita. He needs to shake it off and get up and start running around again. Speed the game up. Make sure Charlotte stays out of it. And now Lita has an advantage. No. Charlotte with the reversal. And a forearm to the skull. Side of the head. That might have knocked her out. I don't know. And Charlotte thinks so too. 1, 2. And a kick out. Not enough yet. Can need more than that to take out Lita. And a knee to the head. Charlotte attacking the head of Lita. All this match just again. A brutal knee to the head and then just gloating over the body of Lita. Picks her up. And there's another spear. I think it's over. The spear. And now all Lita has to do, all Charlotte has to do is either lock in the figure 8 or hit her with the natural selection, and it's over. But she keeps attacking Lita. I think that's the wrong idea here. She should take advantage while she still has it. But, and that's exactly what she's gonna do. No! Lita with the reversal. And now Charlotte. Lita with the twist of fate. Twist of fate. And I think Charlotte might be out. But Lita not taking advantage of Charlotte being down. Lita not thinking that would be enough. Instead, she kicks her around a little more. And does the symbol to the crowd. And she's calling for one more big move to put away Charlotte. DDT. It's over. 1, 2, 3. We have a new Raw Women's Champion in Lita. Lita almost made a big mistake to not taking advantage, and Charlotte actually did make a mistake by not taking advantage of Lita after the spear. What you should go into is either the go into the natural selection or the figure 8, but she did not do that. Instead, she kept attacking and gloating over the body of Lita, which was a bad idea, and it proved to be her downfall. After pride cometh the fall. And Lita wins the WWE, the Raw Women's Championship. Actually, on her debut match, she wins. Let's move on to the co-main event. And here comes Kevin Owens, who for some reason has the Universal Championship. That's strange. I wonder why he has it. For some reason he still has it. I think somebody should probably go check on Finn Balor, because Kevin Owens has Finn Balor's championship as he's walking down to the ring to face Kenny Omega, who said Kevin Owens is too weak. Kevin Owens, all he does is talk. He basically said Kevin Owens is all bark and no bite, that he talks, and Kenny Omega said that he came here to shut Kevin Owens up. So let's see if he can do it, as Kevin Owens awaits him. And here he comes. Kenny Omega. Ready. Kevin Owens. Kenny Omega. Here we go. The bell has rung, and Kenny Omega getting picked up and slammed down to start the match. Kevin Owens looking to take an early advantage here. This might not be one of our more high-flying matches. This might be more impactful matches. Both these superstars are extremely strong. Both Kevin Owens and Kenny Omega are extremely strong, and their moves are very, very painful. And Kenny Omega just slapping Kevin Owens, the cleaner Kenny Omega. And now Kevin Owens, a giant's backbreaker to start us off very early in the match, pulling out these big high impact moves. And Kevin Owens just gloating, shaking his head no, like, really, this is who I have to face? He said he came here to shut me up, and so far he's doing none of that. And Kevin Owens just a neck breaker, just looking around. Kenny Omega talked a lot. He's talking about Kevin Owens talking, but he said he came here to shut Kevin Owens up, and so far he's been doing nothing. And now just a spinning back suplex. And now 1, 2, and a kick out. Kenny Omega needs to get back into this match. He's done nothing and tries for the bicycle kick, and Kevin Owens catches him, throws him into the corner. Now as I'm back, I think Kevin Owens is going for something big here. Has him back, and German suplex off the top. Kenny Omega launched high into the air and falling down, and Kevin Owens showing his agility there with a moonsault off the top turnbuckle, not even the middle, not off the top rope, not even the middle rope. He used the top rope and springboard it, and there you go. And now Kevin Owens tossing Kenny Owens to the corner, backing up, cannonball, and there's a strike right there. Kenny Omega is being dominated in this match. Kevin Owens probably angry at losing his title, and it's bringing out all his viciousness here in this match. Throws Kenny into the corner and pop-up power bomb. It's over. 1, 2, 3. No! I heard 3, but the ref said Kenny kicked out before his hand hit the mat. And now Kevin Owens, a little frustrated there. He heard the 3 count, but he probably heard that too, and that's probably making him more frustrated. And now laying Kenny on the top, and a DDT, the top of his head, the crown of his head slamming against the mat. And finally Kenny gets a reversal in, and finally Kenny's starting to get some offense after not really just elbowing Kevin Owens in the skull. And now Kenny Omega trying to do a move. Let's see who can take advantage early in this match. Both these superstars are very good superstars. Kenny Omega coming from New Japan and doing a lot so far in New Japan. And Kevin Owens staying in WWE and doing a lot. You know, he's done a lot in WWE. Universal Champion, but lost his Universal Championship last night at Extreme Rules and having to come back here. And the night after, because someone basically challenged his pride, basically saying, hey, Kevin Owens is saying, hey, I'm the best talent they've got. Finn Balor got lucky, and Kenny Omega looking to prove that he is the better wrestler here. He's ready. He's firing himself up. And now Kenny Omega raking the back. Kevin Owens. Kenny Omega has a bit of a mean streak too. Oh, and here it comes. The cross-legged Fisherman Buster. I'm gonna find out what they call it over, what that movie he calls it. He turns him around, picks him up, and Croyd's Wrath. 1, 2, 3. And Kenny Omega wins. Wow. Kenny Omega starting off the match losing. You see it right here. Kenny Omega starting off the match very bad. Kevin Owens is going on a bit of a losing streak here too. I mean, you could say he's a little bit fatigued from last night, but he only had a 5-minute match last night. He lost in 5 minutes, so, and that's what Kenny Omega was talking about, saying, "Hey, 5 minutes. You only lasted 5 minutes against Finn Balor." So, and Kenny Omega beats a former Universal Champion, and there he goes, just wiping his hands. The cleaner is starting to clean up Monday Night Raw. That's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And remember to stay frosty. Peace.